Welcome back to Elden Ring. It is time to demonstrate the might of the Bloodloss Blade. I have the one pickled alpha that'll help me when get closer to killing the thing. I've only been hacking at it for a few minutes and I've got 3 blood losses for 13,000. I'll show you how this works. Of course, now that I'm wanting to show you, it's probably going to take forever to tap in. Just like that. I'm not exactly sure what the glowing red stripes mean. Something you earn after you've been hitting it long enough. But I think if you go on that side of the mushrooms, then it's possible that squids will come around and attack you, but as long as you do it from this side, you just stand here and hack away. Blood loss is definitely a plus. Although you can do it without blood loss. But 35, per hit takes forever. Anyway, so I'm going to pause this for just a minute while I get close to finishing them up, and I will unpause it right before his death. You get 100,000. That's with the bonus. It's closer to 75,000 if you don't have the bonus. So it's definitely worth going by that little graveyard that I showed you before and picking it up. Alright, so I'm going to be a faith build. So obviously I need faith to cast. I need 10 faith to cast anything. I need 30 faith to cast all the late game stuff, but I think I can stop at 16 at this point. I can always level up more as I go. Cast later things. Most of this stuff doesn't take that much in the early game, so let's level up. Go ahead and get my faith up to, say, 20. I still have 77,000 runes. That works. Intelligence governs sorcery. Pretty much everything will allow you to upgrade all your defenses. Every stat has something. Where that's concerned, I don't think I'm going to be equipping anything super heavy. I've already got my bow and arrow, and the sword that I'm using is good as is. Vigor is for health. Mind is for, well, casting spells. They say that 40 mind will get you enough that once you get to plus 12 on the recovery, then it's automatic max. Above that, then it's just You can't fill your bar up all the way. So, this is going to be a caster. Let's get that to 20. I still have 39,000 left. Okay. Stamina allows me to cast spells over and over again if I up it. That's endurance. 20? Nope, not quite, but close. Give me 10 points in stamina. And almost 10 points in equip load, because I do one side to pick some heavy stuff up. So between everything that I've just increased, I'm going to be increasing my physical defense. This first Thor thing's by 10. No, everything by 10. Defense. And everything by 5. And the body, which is awful. So now I'll be able to cast pretty much everything. I still have 5,000 runes left, which would be enough to buy a few spells. So let's level up, head back to round table, pick up some spells, and then I can. Between videos, I also mix this physic. So to go with the Crimson Tier, which restores half max HP, which is nice to have when you're out of your reds. Then I have this. Temporarily raises max stamina. Actually, it lists right there what your two things do. Max stamina. Temporarily generally means for about 3 months. The bubble tier that you get later lasts until the bubble pops, and the infinite FP that you get much later lasts for 15 seconds. Other than that, pretty much everything else lasts 3 minutes, which is generally good. Alright, yeah, what were my goals? Obviously, goal 1 was doing that. Okay, while I'm here, let's just, there's a piece of something I need. Fighting through here, pretty much any level, it's a foolish proposition. So you don't do that. Just run. Jump on the ladder, hope not to get poisoned. Yeah, that. I managed to get out of the range fast enough. Or I didn't. But poison doesn't hurt a lot. And with my new immunity stats, which also goes poison, then I'm not dying that fast. And it'll go away when I warp out, which is what I'm gonna do. Get this right. Now we go back to the round table hold to get some spells. Equip. Yeah, the incant scaling doesn't actually take effect until you actually use the darn thing. So, okay. If I hadn't upgraded my endurance, that's possible. That tiny little thing would have given me a heavy load. You never want a heavy load. Never ever. Quick step could be useful in certain situations. Bloodhound step is incredible, but it's hard to get. Anyway, so where is? There he is.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
I would. Would very much like to learn incantations. Okay. Using the spell to heal versus using your flasks to heal. I don't know. It's good to have every incantation. Eventually. There are talismans that do this exact same thing, but this will be useful. Both these will be useful. Buy those before I run out of runes. Pushing away foes can be useful, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get the heals. So that's good for that. And then I could memorize
May the
some
golden
spells.
order shine through you.
Over here. You start with 2. It's not hard to get them. More than that, pretty quick. You just gotta know where to go, and I will show you. So first of all, I'm going to get the I can put both fire in as my primary. I need something for long range attack besides the bow and arrow, and so I have that. I always like to put my casting tool on my right hand so that I can still use my shield on my left hand. I can always swap it over to the left if I have a art that I just have to use, like later on with Bloodhound Step. But the person or a creature that has Bloodhound Step, he's hard to kill, and he's a knight cavalry. Anyway, so just give me a moment to mark some important locations, and I will be right back. We continue. Okay, so we got across the Great Bridge, and if it's not daytime when we get there, we'll make it daytime because that bridge also happens to be where the actually, no, it's that bridge, but where the Knight Cavalry lives. Anyway, but there are 2 memory stones we can get rather easily. Now, rather easily because the second one requires us to go all the way back down to cross a chasm and then figure out how to get up to the tower. But every memory stone is in a tower except for one that requires a battle. Anyway, so let's go get the first one. Anyway, actually 2 ways to get up here. One of which requires getting past magical appearing steel balls, which are fairly imminent. And they will appear and squish you if you come up a path not too far from here. Going down the hard way. You may not see that. My original walkthrough. That was the walkthrough. Pardon. On the original attempt at this game, you may have seen me get squished a few times. I think I even put it in one of my short ones that I made off of my original videos. Graveyards are always good source of it. See, that's how you're supposed to get up here, I think. Let's go there are other ways, but it's always fun trying to get up. Because you have to make it onto the rooftop. And if this hurts. That balcony over there is not even. Of course. And I'm feeling like an appetizer. Going down is pointless because there's a ball of blue faces that cast blue spells, and that's not something you want to deal with. Pretty much all these rises are the same. You go up, you solve a puzzle, you go up a little bit, you find an elevator, you go the rest of the way, you get an item. And they pretty much all include these things. That would allow me to put a healing spell in place should I choose to do so. Alright. Next one is down there in the fog. When we get there, we have to go... Well, actually... Before we do that, let's go meet us a new friend, shall we? Somewhere in here, I think. About right there, maybe? Anyway, so. It's equidistant. Really. But all hell was at night. I really don't want to force the day just to be able to. I'll probably walk past that anyway. Walk past. Probably end up passing that anyway. That's not a jail. Too big to be a jail. Anyway, I'll go investigate that from you. Oh, well, I'm in the area. Let's go investigate that. There's a guy there that warns you about a dragon that appears over here, and believe me, there's a dragon that appears over there.
tarnished. You do well to steer clear of a Gill Lake, fledgling. Dragon roosts there, and it's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless you're mad, or wish to be burned alive, stay clear of the lake. Don't be a fool. Turn back before it's too late.
They say to be warned about the dragon allows him to be summoned to help fight the dragon. I didn't know that the first time through, so when I decide I want to fight the dragon, I'll get his help. And you shall be witness to my triumph or my failure, more likely. Anyway. Going to 3. 3 is... oh, that way. Every once in a while you will see enemies fighting each other. And if you get close enough and just stand there, then you will get runes for it. But if they see you, then you'll have that many more creatures attacking you, so it's not a good idea to engage them. At least not until some of them are weakened by their attacks. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that is a jail, it's just huge. It's starting pretty small. Those things are harmless. You don't want to go in there without help, and the guy who will help you happens to be I just don't really want to go. I want to go south. I mean, sure, there might be something over there. It's useful, but that's not where I want to go. Hey, when you ride across something and it doesn't actually disappear. Anyway, going south. As I said. Somewhere in this area. That area down there, actually. That's what the stepping stone looking things are for, to get you down. Oh, I saw that. Oops. The air pump will get me down if I get into it. That is the Bridge of Sacrifice. It's well named, because it will kill you. But ballistas can't change targets. So... you know, I don't remember where the air floof is. I know it's in this area. I think I've not gone too far. I don't have enough health points to accept the Bridge of Sacrifice. Failed. far down as I thought it was. Somewhere. There it is. You don't really think about using these things to launch yourself across a chasm. But it works. Got me on the side of the bridge of sacrifice. Right. So uglies. I'll do my best to make my way up to where the next memory stone is. Let me skip the area before I have to get into this. Yeah, there's... Is that a catacomb? Nope, it's not. It's around here somewhere, but anyway. That comes later. Alright, let's... There's a place nearby. An airfield. Okay, well I didn't get to the tower, but I did go to another grace. Which is totally the opposite direction I want to go. Ah, yeah. Yeah, there's the map stone down there. We gotta go get the map stone and then pop back up here and call that the end of the episode. That should take me much more than a couple minutes or two. Right at the point with the bridge. Oh, the demi-human guy. Yeah, those flowers. Poison. There. Oh, demi-human trap. Demi-human force ruins. Got lost here. Tree guy. Find them later. And they don't want to guard some trees. Okay, yeah, the other. Totally other way. Ah. Oh, that gets me up here where the bridge was. Where the bridge is. Oh, I'm only slightly lost at this point. A church. Church sounds good. Let's go for the church. Church is usually a good thing. Graves. Graves not always good. But as long as you're on horseback, spam the pick up button. Churches are not always a good thing either because sometimes you get baited. Ah, yes, skeletons back from the dead. Souls games staple. Anyway, so that allows me to add another plus to my flasks, and then we will do that next time. Hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe if you did, notification bells there for future videos on YouTube, or suggest a video you may enjoy. Thanks again, bye bye.